Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Dresean, and today I'm going to talk about what I do in my day-to-day as a digital marketing specialist. So I just want to add a quick disclaimer before I go into what I do. The role of digital marketing specialist is very, very broad. What I do at my agency might be different than what someone does at an in-house position. So now that I've made that clear, I'm going to go ahead and start talking about what I do. So at my agency, it's a very collaborative atmosphere. We all work together to meet the business needs of our clients. But how do we work together to meet the business needs of our clients, right? Well, we have account managers, digital marketing specialists, and digital marketing associates. We also have team leaders. The team lead dedicates different clients and different tasks to the account managers. The account managers then speak to all of the clients to figure out what is their business goals. Once they identify the business goals, they then assign those tasks to the digital marketing specialists and the digital marketing associates. So, what does that mean? Well, sometimes an account manager might be talking to, let's say, a dentist, because I work in the medical field, right? So let's say they're talking to a dentist and they realize that they ask this dentist, like, what is your goals? What do you want to attract? What kind of people do you want to attract? And this dentist offers veneers, but they don't have a page for veneers. Once the account manager realizes that they don't have a specific page for that, they then will assign me a task to do keyword research for a page, for that specific page. I will then give that to the copywriters. Once the copywriters receive that, they will write out the content and send it back to me. I then build out the page. I make sure that the keyword is mentioned a certain amount of times, make sure that there's H2s, H3s, make sure there's images, just so that it's all broken up. But that's not the only thing that I do for these clients. And my team, that's not the only thing that my team does as well. What else we do is we also build links and conduct technical audits. So what are links? Links are when you get a mention from one website to your website. So we reach out to different websites, you know, whether it's through Harrows or through web directories, to build links to our sites. We all work together to build these links so that we can boost the authority of these pages, that when we are putting all this content on this page, when we are optimizing this page, when everything is running good, when we make sure that the speed is optimized, we want these pages to be ranking on the first page of Google. So that's why we have to build links to this page. In addition, what else do we do? So you heard me mention technical audits earlier, right? Well, technical audits are when we look at all the technical things that might be wrong on the site. So we might check if there's something wrong with the robots text. We might check if there's something wrong with the site speed. We then will try to figure out what's wrong with these things and start optimizing them. For example, if I notice that a website is having a problem with the load time, I may compress an image, or I may clear the cache on the website. I mean, I really won't know what actually is going on until I solve the problem. But that's the first step that we tend to take in doing that. In addition to that, we also do something called DMS reviews. What is a DMS review? Well, a DMS review is when we set up a call with a client to go over their SEO campaign, their paid search campaign, and all the services that they're receiving from our agency, so that we can tell them how it's performing and keep them in the loop. We want to make sure our clients are happy, because we strive off of the happiness of our clients. That's what keeps us going. So what else do we do on a day-to-day basis? Well, other things that we do is we have meetings. We have one-on-one meetings, and we also have team meetings. We do this to discuss our KPIs and to discuss how we're gonna meet our goals, right? So at the end of the day, our job is very goal-oriented, and we wanna keep setting goals to achieve them. In addition to that, we also do traffic overviews. Traffic overviews is when we'll go over a site and see how it's performing. We want to check if it's performing better month over month, year over year, week over week, just to see if there's an increase or a decrease in traffic. If we notice that there's a decrease in traffic, then we'll fix it. If we notice that it's still performing well, sometimes we'll look at it, but I prefer, you know, the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So that's some of the things that we do. Some fun things that I do, I play foosball for like 20% of my job day, and that's amazing, right? But yeah, so we'll also, you know, do local SEO and stuff like that. Another thing that I forgot to mention, we also track conversions. So what is a conversion? Well, it depends on how you measure it. You can measure a conversion at a dollar value, or you can measure a conversion as an action that someone takes on your site, right? So our clients are lead generation clients. We know that we want to get leads to a site and we want them to fill out a form. Once they fill out a form, that is a conversion for us. Because we know that, for example, now this is not an exact number, but this is just an example. We know that 1 in every 4 leads that come to our client sites will convert. And what does that mean? Well, if it's a dentist and they're paying us $1,500 and they have and they get 4 leads to their site, right? They're paying us $1,500, they get 4 leads to their site. 1 conversion is worth $1,500. They're already breaking even. So if we get them 8 visitors in that one day and they have another conversion, now they're profiting. So our goal is to track their conversions and see how they're profiting. Another thing is we listen to calls, and the reason why we do this is because we need to monitor what the person who's answering the phone at the practice is saying to these leads. A lot of these leads that we send to this website are warm leads. So in order for this to work out, we need somebody to close these leads, right? So we send leads to a site, they then convert, they call the practice, and depending on how that person who answers the phone speaks to them could increase the chances of them actually purchasing from that practice. So we have to listen to make sure that they're saying the right things, and if they're not, we'll give them pointers, we'll let the doctor know, just so that we're on top of the campaign. At the end of the day, our goal is to make our clients happy, and that's really all we care about. So I hope that you learned a lot from this video. I hope that you see what I do as a digital marketing specialist. I hope that it wasn't confusing, and yeah. Hey guys, just wanted to add this in. If you like this video, please leave a like or subscribe. I would definitely appreciate it. And just let me know your thoughts on my video. Was it informative? Did you learn something new? Did you learn what I do as a digital marketing specialist? Let me know. Peace.